Welcome back to Living Well. We're here with David Maley, president of the SilverCreek Sportsplex. Welcome to the program. Tell us a little bit about
I appreciate it.
The SilverCreek Sportsplex, and for all of the time that it's been open, what was the history that brought it to be?
Well, the history, short history, is that I started an inline hockey facility when I stopped playing hockey for the Sharks, and it was off the Tully Road at the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds, and we lost our lease. And ended up meeting a gentleman that wanted to help grow the business. We looked for buildings that could house 3 rinks. We found this gigantic shell of a building that could was 4 times gigantic, quarter-mile long. And I pitched to this my partner of mine an idea of bringing other like fitness businesses inside the facility, and he liked the idea. He said, keep going.
Seeing is believing. It is a gigantic facility. The Wellness Secrets video crews went to the Sportsplex so that you could check it out. Take a look.
The SilverCreek Sportsplex is a 240,000 square foot multi-sport fitness and wellness facility. So it's basically a destination place for families or individuals to come and exercise, have fun, and stay fit. As a former NHL player, I retired here in the Bay Area, and I saw a real need for a clean, well-run indoor roller hockey facility. We have a program for 8 and under. Basically, all kids that are under 8 years old play free here. We have equipment from head to toe that they can use for free.
Obviously, you're in goal. Okay, we've got Stephanie up top, Fiona in the middle, Erica up top with Stephanie. Let's go do it. Have some fun. Put up.
Striker's Den, the indoor soccer facility, has 4 fields. There's 2 large indoor fields and 2 smaller fields, where they have a Mighty Cubs program. It's a youth child development program from 18 months old to 5 years old, where when they first start out, the parents can come out with them and learn motor skills, and you know, it's a child development class that's surrounded by the soccer theme.
Yeah, do it again, Gabriel. Ryan, do it again.
Everybody that does come here and see it, they just say, oh, I just can't, you know, I can't believe this place. So come down with a family and check it out.
I heard David say that he played in the NHL with the Sharks in the Cow Palace days, '92. Tell me, I mean, from ice hockey to roller hockey, why do people enjoy roller hockey in the way that you do see kids now playing ice hockey because the Sharks have been here in the Bay Area and have made a difference that way?
You know, I saw a huge need for an indoor facility when I stopped in the early 90s, because kids were playing out in the tennis courts and parking lots. And you know, roller hockey, to me, it goes back to my Minnesota roots, where I knew this Scotty Olson who invented the inline roller hockey skates, and I used them to help, you know, with off-ice shooting. It was just a training. Then use skates as a training method. So, you know, right now in this facility, roller hockey is just a more economic way. It's not as expensive as ice hockey to get into the sport. And a lot of the kids that come in to roll and ice to play roller hockey end up, you know, trying ice hockey. So, and besides the fact they're all fans, right? They're all Sharks fans, and Sharks doing as well as they're doing now helps us too. You know.
You look at the history of roller hockey in the area. The Rhinos used to be a team. Now the Stealth and lacrosse. Lacrosse is something with the turf laid out that kids can get into as well at the Sportsplex.
Yeah, they can. The captain of the team, Shaden Santos, is running a phenomenal program there. It's called LAX Lacrosse. You know, from little kids all the way up through adults. So. In fact, I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it one of these days.
Well, one of my favorites from growing up, indoor soccer with the likes of Steve Jungle and Preki, and that was some exciting stuff. You can still get into indoor soccer, and that's at the facility, and it's kind of a good thing because the weather outside isn't really conducive to hitting the outdoor soccer game. But indoors, well, what do we have here?
Oh, we've got 4 indoor arenas, two that are 180 feet by 80 feet, and 2 smaller ones. But like you said, indoor soccer, it's great because of the weather, obviously, but it's a great game. I mean, outdoors is a little different. If you look at a lot of the fields outside, there are a lot of potholes. I mean, it's dangerous, and this is state-of-the-art facility to play a real fun game.
I have one more Sharks connection for you. A guy I did a story on, Miles McEntee,
Yes.
cooks for the Sharks
He
after
does.
practices in a trailer out back of the Sharks ice facility.
Yeah.
He owns and operates the restaurant within the Sportsplex, the High Five. I mean, this is a centerpiece of the facility, isn't it?
It is. It's a beautiful place, beautiful restaurant. They're great at what they do. In fact, Miles made the last road trip for the first time with the Sharks and was a trainer. I don't know if you saw him behind the bench in that road trip, but I just talked to him this morning. He said they miss him now. They want him to come fly out to Detroit.
Because they're hungry.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And we're hungry for a cup here. And when
Yeah.
you see how the Sharks have grown and how like sports in the South Bay have grown since you arrived,
Yeah.
how does the Sportsplex and other related things really matter to a community?
Oh, I think it matters a lot. I mean, the Sharks, for one thing, you know, in these economic times, is a tough times, and having a team like the Sharks are doing so well. I mean, I don't know about you, but it gets a little pick up in my step to know that they're playing well, and I'm associated with them. I, do some radio stuff for them here and there, and I'm an alumni guy. You know, we raise money a couple times a year to help the Sharks Foundation. So, and I think the coolest thing about hockey in the Bay Area is that people know the game now. I mean, the conversations with people, I'm like, wow, you guys really get this game, and it's really fun.
Well, you heard him here. You'll hear him with Dan Rusanowski and also Jamie Baker. And David, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Really nice to talk with you and see exactly what it is, this giant facility. And for more information on the SilverCreek Sportsplex, visit wellnesssecrets.tv. Coming up later in our show, we will talk to Dr. Maley Lind about plastic surgery with a focus on liposuction. We're back in just a bit. David, awesome.